believe.
Hello guys, I'm Chloe Veitch and this is my new podcast, Bangin, where I'm going to get all of your favourite celebrities, all the sexy ones as well, I've made sure of that, to get their juiciest, most gossipy stories about sex and dating. Right, do you know what? I'm just going to get into it because I'm really excited to have my own podcast. It's been a long time coming, and do you know what? If you can see me on visuals, I'm wearing all pink and I'm feeling myself today. Speaking of things that I'm obsessed with, I am obsessed with pink this week. And do you know what? It's Wednesday today. And do you know what that means? Mean Girls. For anyone that hasn't seen Mean Girls, do not come at me, because if you haven't seen Mean Girls, we can't be friends. I'm sorry. I've just got to put that out there. Because on Wednesdays, we wear pink, ladies and gentlemen. I'm obsessed with it. One of my best friends, Nicole, has actually dyed her hair pink, but we'll get into that in a little bit. I found out this week, right, that there's a thing called spam. And I didn't know it was a thing. And I think it's a northern thing, right? I mean, don't quote me on that, because we all know that I'm not the brightest spark in the book. Not very highly educated, but apparently spam is a northern thing. And I bought some from Tesco's the other day. I think it only cost me a couple of quid, and I am absolutely obsessed. So anyone that's listening, please go and try some spam. You can eat it fresh out the tin with a fork, but I think that's a little bit ratchet, so don't do that. I wouldn't suggest it. Just put it into a frying pan, let it sizzle, jiggle, jiggle, and just shove it in, because it's now one of my favourite dishes. I had it with cauliflower cheese, right? I know it sounds like a really bizarre dinner, but if you do know me and you have come here from my social media, you will also know that I can't cook. Probably one of the reasons why I'm still single. Now I'm feeling sorry for myself. Anyway, enough about me. I have bought someone today, right, who I've known for a couple of years now, and you all know that I am obsessed with her as much as I am with the colour pink and spam. It's Nicole O'Brien, everyone. Woohoo! Hello, honey. So, for those of you who don't know, who have just subscribed and liked the podcast or come from socials, me and Nicole have been best friends for how long now?
3 and a bit years.
Yeah, wow. She's like Thrush. I can't get rid of her.
I was going to say, I can't get rid of you. You took the words out of my mouth.
I can't get rid of her.
What the hell? Honestly. Girl, this woman, no word of a lie, shows up at my flat numerous times a week, uninvited, and just literally will hop into bed with me. You do. You let concierge. I love it. I don't care. You basically live with me, so it's fine. But I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, what is next to me? It's you. Just hopped into bed. I'm like, oh, right, okay, hello.
Yeah.
Like, we are joined to the hip. We really are.
I do just turn up. But you know what? Like, boundaries. I don't think we've really got any boundaries, have we?
We don't. I mean, you shaved my ass before, so we definitely don't have any boundaries.
We're literally 0.5 seconds into the bloody podcast. And
we have no boundaries.
Already banging.
Yeah, look, I think that's a good thing about friendship, though. We have none at all.
We don't have any boundaries, do we?
Yeah, but I mean,
do you know what?
Friends, that's what it should be like.
Shall I tell him what happened the other day?
What happened the other day?
No, I was on the phone. I walked in. So basically, right, I'm just going to go all out, everyone, right? Because you know me, I haven't got a filter. And if you've watched Too Hot to Handle or The Circle or Celebrity Hunted, you know that I've literally got no chill. So one good thing about this podcast as well, ladies and gentlemen, is that you are going to get the rawest version of Chloe, okay? You've come to the right space. I'm going to tell you a banging story. So the other day, right?
I'm just like remembering what happened. I'm just pissing myself. This is too funny.
So the other day, so I've recently started talking to someone.
Yeah.
Very sexy, actually. I get fanny flutters every time I think about it, actually, but it's a bit weird because I was at yours. So anyway, I was on the phone to him the other day and we were talking about phone sex, right? And things were getting a little bit heated. And I don't know, I'm the type of person that doesn't really get that horny over phone sex.
Yeah, me either. I don't
just
like
pretend.
it. Yeah.
Like
fake it till you make it.
Exactly, like they're on the
100%.
phone, like groaning and moaning, and I'm just like, oh yeah.
But what if they're also faking it?
Then we're just
shit, isn't it?
2 dickheads, isn't we?
Yeah, but
Just
you'll never
imagine.
know because
Never
they'll
know.
just pretend and you pretend.
Yeah.
Go on, back to the story. Go on.
Back to the story. Okay, so I'm on the phone. I'm just going along with it. I'm like, yeah, oh my God, yeah, I'm so horny. Like, but I wasn't actually touching myself, right? Anyway, he's gone, do you have a vibrator? And I was like, I think I've got a little billet somewhere, but I think it was in my handbag. And because I go from home to Nicole's all the time, I thought, is it definitely in my handbag? So anyway, we're on the conversation of billets, and I needed a phone charger because my phone was going to die. So I got out of bed. I said, 1 second, babe, I'm just going to get a charger out of Nicole's room. I've walked into Nicole's room, and in the most confident, loud voice, I scream, Nicole, have you got the vibrator? Just let that sink in for a minute.
And then I was thinking, right, we're really close, but sharing a vibrator, that may be stepping a slight boundary.
The guy must...
And then I was then like, yeah. No. I was so confused. And you were like, no, the charger. I was like, wait, what?
This guy was absolutely mortified. He said to me, he went, wow, you and Nicole are really close if you share vibrators. I was like, no, we don't. But anyway, yeah.
That was a good story. I loved that.
It was so embarrassing because he actually thought... I was mortified in front of you, to be honest with you. I was like, no.
I feel like we've never been embarrassed in front of each other, so that's like a first.
That was just a bright red face moment for me.
Oh, no, honey. No need.
But I have, one time, back on the subject of boundaries of best friends, I have shaved your bum before, haven't I?
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have, at about 4 a.m.
Yeah.
in a house party.
So we were having, we're having a house party at Nicole's, right? This was back when I was drinking. I'm a year sober in the next couple of weeks.
I know!
How amazing is that? Woo, woo! Sober Chloe!
Yes, honey. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I walked into the bathroom at this house party at Nicole's, and everyone was dancing, the music was pumping, and Nicole drags me into the bathroom and she goes, Chloe, can you do me a favour? Quick, because I'm just about...
so drunk.
And this is what you say. This is one of your Irish terms, right? So if you've got any Irish listeners out there from Cork... Or is it Dublin thing as well?
Well, it depends what you're about to say, because I don't know what phrase you're going to say.
Getting the ride.
Yeah, getting the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's just an Irish thing, not Cork. Yeah, getting the ride.
Yeah, getting the ride.
Yeah.
She came in the bathroom and she said, Chloe, can you shave my ass?
Yeah.
Because I'm just about to get a ride.
Yeah, because I was so drunk I could not even fucking turn back. So I was like, Chloe, have a look there.
She fully bent over, spread eagle, right? She pulled the cheeks apart. And I thought, wow, Nicole, this has just elevated our friendship. I was almost really, really emotional.
I'm dead.
Because it was a magical feeling.
You've
of
got
just,
tears
trust
in your
me.
eyes. Are you that emotional?
I feel like
about
I'm going to
it?
cry.
Oh my God, how
No, 'cause
cute.
It's one of the moments where you know your friendship has just completely gone up a notch.
Do you know what? For anyone listening who wants to elevate a friendship, shave your best friend's bum.
Yeah.
That is a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was the ride any good?
I can't remember.
Oh, it mustn't have been then.
100% not. No. Definitely not. If I can't remember, it must not have been good. So you shaved my ass for nothing. Anyway, off the topic of my bum, please. Because we've been talking about my ass for too long. Sake, like.
I mean, you do have to put up with my IBS though, don't you?
I know. You have the shits 24/7. Like, we'll be going to an event, have to turn back because you're about to shit yourself.
Yeah.
Have you ever shat yourself in public?
Yeah, once.
Where?
When I was in school.
In school?
Traumatising. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was sat down. I said to the teacher, I was like, I really need to go to the toilet. She was like, oh, you can't really go, Chloe. Like, we're in the middle of something. And yeah, long story short, I ended just coming out a little bit. Yeah, it was like,
Oh no, turtle head.
My teacher taught me the word, turtle head.
Your teacher?
Yeah. Oh, I learnt a new word this week.
What?
Compos mentis.
What does that mean? Compass mentis.
Yeah, I had to get well. Someone said compass mentis on the phone, and you know when you're on the phone to someone and they say like a really long word,
Yeah.
and you're just like, oh yeah, and you just smile and wave.
It reminds me of Joey from Friends when he's constantly trying to learn all these words. Do you ever see that episode? No. And he buys a dictionary for like 50 quid and he's broke. And it's so funny. You remind me of Joey from Friends.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take that compliment because
No,
he's quite
don't.
famous.
I'm joking. Right, go back. Compass mentis. So tell me what it means.
I probably sound really stupid saying this because a lot of people that are listening probably already know what it means. But compass mentis means like you're in your right mind. Like I'm very compass mentis. Like I'm sure about what I'm saying. Like I've got a clear head.
So if I said to a fella, you're a dickhead, and he was like,
You're not very
what?
compass mentis, are you?
Yeah,
Which
is
means
that
you're not
what
in your right mind.
And then I'd be like, no, I am compass mentis because I think you're a dickhead.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I mean, I don't think it's a word you would say in an argument.
Oh. I'm confused now.
So basically...
Wait, can we cope? You're educating me. This is a first. This is insane. This will go down in history. You're educating me about words. Amazing. Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
You
wow.
get used to it.
Wow.
Please
okay.
get used to it.
Okay. I love it. I love it. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Now, if you're watching this, you will be able to see that Nicole's hair is pink.
Pink to make the boys wink.
That's definitely why she done it.
Yeah, not many
She's a
fellas have
massive
winked.
slag.
Do you know what? I used to be.
I was only joking.
But
don't incriminate yourself.
Wait.
She's like, yeah, I am. I
No.
fucking love it.
No.
All right?
I know. I used to be a serial dater. So when I moved to London first, I would go on 4 dates a week. So constantly on dates. Then after about 2 years, I kind of stopped it. And now I haven't got the ride in a good few months, lads. It's Sahara Desert. It's not a good vibe.
It's dry as Gandhi's flip-flop.
Yeah. Gandhi's flip-flop, I know. I'm just so sick of fellas, though. I'm traumatised from him. I don't want to go near a fella for ages.
Oh, no.
But then again, I want to get the ride. So then it's like a catch-22. Do I catch feelings? I
You
don't
do
know.
what I do, right? I recycle exes.
I do that too.
Like...
My name's Nicole and I recycle exes.
My name's Chloe and I recycle exes. It's one, right? This is actually genius because your numbers don't go up.
Yeah. But,
So when someone says, is your body count below 30, you can say yes. And also, you've already had closure from it. So it's just a shag, really. Isn't it?
No, but that's the issue with me is I don't have closure from my exes. So I get attached constantly. So then I'm thinking, okay, look, I'll go back one more time for a bit of closure. It'll make me feel a bit better. You know, it does not.
It doesn't.
I get so obsessed. I literally, and I act like I'm so chill.
I know, but you don't.
But,
you think
but
you
then
do.
again, I don't because I
She
did
thinks she does.
I did show up to one of my ex's houses for a barbecue that he invited my friend to. And I showed up.
She tagged along.
This is 2 weeks ago.
A week after.
He must have thought I was crazy.
You had an argument. Well, it wasn't an argument.
It was an argument.
Well, yeah, she had an argument with him.
He stood me up when we were trying to rekindle things.
Do you know what
He's
Nicole
a dickhead.
does? Do you know what? I've seen it quite a lot, you know, because I spoke to someone the other day and there's a trick. This is also something that I've never done, but I've seen you and other people do, right?
Oh,
I
God.
might have done it once or twice. Remove your WhatsApp profile picture just so it looks like you've blocked them. Psycho.
I'm dead that you've clocked onto that.
No, it's psycho because
I
I'll
do
go
it all the time.
because it's not just the guy that will think he's blocked. It's everyone else on her bloody contact list. So I will go to message Nicole and think, why has this bitch blocked me? Why has she blocked me?
I'm
And
dead that you copped that.
she's done it again. She's, mum, Nicole's in the wars with an ex again because she's blocked.
do it all the time.
She took her profile picture off.
But it doesn't work because they never try contact me.
Well, no, 'cause they think they're blocked.
Yeah, but if you like someone, you still think they're blocked. You'll check and message them. But clearly they don't give a shit because they don't even do that. So, yeah, I need to stop going back to exes. You think recycling exes is good. I think it's bad. So,
Yeah, but me and you are two opposite ends of the spectrum.
in terms of what?
Everything in relationships.
Yeah, true.
I'm like, I'm a bit of I'm a playboy really, and
Yeah, you are.
I play the field a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
Doesn't necessarily mean I sleep with them.
She's a slag. She's a slag.
I'm a massive slapper. I need help. Do you know what, right? I'm just going to quickly stop and talk about that voice I've just done, right? Because I've been doing it quite a lot recently and it's scaring me.
I don't know why you do it.
I think I've got an alter ego.
You've got what is it?
Multiple personality disorder.
Yeah, I think you do. That would make so much sense.
Oh, God.
No, you definitely don't. Don't freak yourself out.
Could you imagine?
You know I'm a hypochondriac. I'll fucking freak out. Going back to what we were saying. What were we saying? There was something funny I was about to say.
About me and you just being completely opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Like, you fall in love and then can't get closure. But with me, I'm like, I've already had closure and then I just go back. And then they message me and call me. I shouldn't do it, really. It's very toxic.
Can you teach me how to be like that, please?
I've tried, Nick.
Yeah, you have tried, to be fair. It just hasn't worked on me.
No, she doesn't listen.
And I really do and try act like a bit of a player, but I just can't do it.
No, you can't.
I get too attached.
Yeah. I think I've got something wrong with me, though, because I can't get attached. It's either...
Yeah. I think with you get like attached in terms of you get needy.
Yeah.
And wanting to see them and touch them the whole time.
And I say I love you within the first couple of days.
Yeah, and then everything is like you want to be married soon with them, blah, blah, blah. But then again, you're like, I don't know. I don't know if I really like him that much. I'm like, what? What the hell? What have I just witnessed? You're literally all over each other. Then I'm the opposite, where I'm very kind of closed off.
Yeah.
But in my head, I've got my wedding dress picked out. I've got the venue picked out. I've got the kids' names. But they don't know that I even like him that much because I won't show it. So we're actually very opposite, aren't we?
I feel like we need counselling.
Oh my God, yeah.
Don't think this is healthy.
No, it's
I really don't think this is healthy.
It's definitely not healthy.
No.
I've just realised that. Thank you.
Yeah. You're
Shit.
welcome. You're welcome.
And you're welcome.
Don't say I've never saved you.
Yeah, you too. Going back to hair dye, I want to know if people dye their hair when they get heartbroken.
Yeah,
because
that's
that is the reason I've dyed my hair constantly, is because I just want to change my look when a fella breaks my heart.
But it's always the same fella.
The same fella I've dyed my hair 3 times for. That's so embarrassing. If he's listening to this, he knows who he is. Oh my God, I'm mortified. And half of this podcast and what I was talking about is about him. Yeah, I'm going to have to block him. Please.
She's going to have to pretend block him.
Yeah, so I've gone 3 colours for him. I've
You
got
might
one
as well
blonde,
just-
red and fucking pink.
Just take your photo off your WhatsApp profile now.
Yeah,
Might as well just
should
do it
I?
now. Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't contact me anymore. He thinks I'm crazy because I showed up to his barbecue. So, oh no, he definitely knows it's about him now. Really good. I've completely incriminated myself. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's the most psycho thing you've ever done?
Okay. So this is the most psycho thing I've ever done. This was like a few years ago. My ex was seeing someone new. You know the story. And myself and my flatmate, basically, this girl, he ended up with me and moved in with this other girl a few weeks later. So this girl was posting where they were the whole time. And then I was like, oh my God, they're by this place in town. And my friend was like, let's just show up on their date. So I was like, okay. So we got in a 45-minute Uber to this place. And it was just an area she had tagged.
That's just not
We walked
psycho.
into every restaurant searching for them for 45 minutes. Could not find them. And then they uploaded where they were. And it was the one restaurant, the one in the whole area that we did not go into. So that is a sign. And then in the Uber, we were hanging out the cars, looking.
What would you do if he see you?
I would just give him such a dirty look. I'd be like, is that a good dirty look?
So you got in an Uber, right? Let's just backtrack.
Wait, I paid £70 in for Ubers in total to potentially see this guy and give him a dirty look. I'm such a mug. I'm such a mug.
You've literally got not one bad bone in your body. So I seriously believe that you paid £70 on Ubers, trekked yourself around the area, looked in every single restaurant known to man, and you still would have smiled and said hello. I just know that would have been you. You would have done it just to say, yeah, I just love him so much.
Oh my God.
That's just you.
Oh, but that's probably the most psycho thing I've done. But what about you? I feel like you definitely have a few stories.
I don't want to incriminate myself.
Honey, I've done so much incrimination that if you don't, it's really unfair. It's really unfair. So
It's
please.
like, do you know what this is like? It's like, you know when you're younger and you say to one of your siblings, can you tickle my back? And I'll tickle yours after.
Yeah, that's exactly
And then
what it's like.
They tickle your back and then you go, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so tired. And then you don't tickle their back afterwards. I'll just get you to be
No, you need
vulnerable
to
and then
do
I'll
it.
just station them.
No, you need to do it.
Oh, the most psycho thing I've ever done. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I turned up to one of my ex's houses after... So basically, I was in a relationship and it was really toxic, like really toxic. He was a massive... I'm not even going to go into details. Anyway, I had a couple of drinks at a restaurant with you and I broke up with him. And I hadn't seen him or spoke to him since I blocked him, right? So I was with him, lived with him, moved out within a day.
I got her to break up with him. Thank you very much.
Yeah, she did. She saved my life. And then I just turned around and said, you know what? I'm never going to speak to him again. I blocked him, never spoke to him. 3 months had passed. I thought I was over him. And then all of a sudden, a little voice in my head says, just turn up to his house. And I did. I got in an Uber. I turned up to his house. I stood outside the gate. And I rang him on a 141 number.
What's that?
Basically, when you put 141 before their mobile number,
No
because
caller.
then even if you're blocked, you can still get through. So I done that.
Okay.
Psycho! And he answered. I went, hi. I'm outside your house.
Hello.
And he hung up. He didn't even speak, right? He just hung up. And I'm stood outside in the rain with heels and a Mac jacket on, hoping and praying to God that he comes down because it was a gated access property. So I couldn't actually go.
my
And
God.
do you know what? He left me waiting there about 15 minutes. And obviously because I kept on calling him and calling me, he didn't answer again. I thought, right, he's clearly not coming. And there was a gap underneath his fence, like the gated access area.
See, when you've told me this story before, you left out half of this shit, right? So go on, keep going.
Listen, if you put your washing in, it always comes out to dry.
Yeah, it
And
does.
today's just that day.
It is that day.
We're
2
hanging
years
up
later.
all of our dirty washing.
Yeah. Right, go on. You climbed under
So
the fence.
yeah, I climbed under the fence. I felt like Sarah Croft.
Lara Croft.
Lara Croft.
Fuck's sake. Zara Croft.
Sarah
Love
Croft,
Zara
yeah.
Croft, yeah.
I love a bit of Sarah Croft. So I was rolling underneath the gate and then it started to open. Like you couldn't even write it, like fully.
Were you stuck underneath
Kind
it?
of, yeah. Because I'm so thin, I just rolled out from under it and then
Right.
got up and then just brushed the stones off me as if like weren't really that bothered.
Right.
So I'm standing there and I don't know why I was standing there like this, but because I had a little drink, I had a couple porn star martinis. I put my hand on my hip and I was just standing there like waiting for him. And he come down in his car and I thought, oh, we're obviously going out for a drive to talk things out to Mackie's. And no. He opened the car door. He said, get in because I'm taking you to the train station. And I threw a massive bitch fit and was like, I've just drove an hour to get here. He went, Chloe, you blocked me over 3 months ago. We have no contact.
Oh, my God.
And I just thought, oh, no, I've embarrassed myself. So, yeah,
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's not a vibe.
I would never do that again.
No.
Please, if you are listening to this or watching this, if you are thinking about messaging your ex,
Do it. No, don't.
if you want to have sex with him, just do it because...
No, don't. Oh, my
No,
God.
I love it.
I don't. You've
Get
got
your
two.
back blown out, all right? Get your back blown out.
You've got two different opinions here. If you're a sensitive soul like me who
Don't
gets
do it.
attached, do not do it. If you're like Chloe, who doesn't give a fuck, and yeah, just do it then if you're not going to get hurt.
Yeah.
But I
Don't-
think only 10% of women are like you.
Don't really?
Yeah, a lot of the people I know, girls, are like me, where they have the attachment. Because we're so emotional as girls, do you know what I mean? Compared to fellas.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like so jealous that you're like so chill.
Yeah, I'm the heartbreaker and she's the
Yeah.
one that gets her heart broke.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice.
But if you're listening to advice from Nicole and you feel like you're a version of Nicole, don't do it.
Yeah,
but if
don't.
you're me, who's a stone-hearted bitch, then do it and just get your back blown out.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's my advice to you.
Yeah, that's really good advice.
Have you ever tried anal?
Never. I feel like I would be traumatized.
What, you've never tried it?
Ever.
I think you're lying.
I swear on my life, I've been like tempted to, but I never have.
You definitely have.
So I've literally aired out everything on this podcast. People know you shaved my ass.
I know.
I stalked my ex.
Okay.
I have
but
not
what
done
was the
it.
reason? What was the reason why you want me to shave your ass? Is because you wanted to put it in your bum?
No, I just wanted to be clean.
She paused.
No, I was
She
just
paused.
thinking.
She paused my ass at that
I
question.
mean, maybe I was really drunk and was thinking that, but I can't remember that.
Was it big?
Was yeah.
Oh.
If he's listening, you've got a tiny dick and you've got tiny dick energy.
Oi, we
okay?
do not dick shame. Okay?
I can for him, so it's fine. Yeah.
Because I've not got the prettiest vagina, okay?
Yes, you do.
No, I haven't.
You do. Apart
I
from when
haven't,
you
but
had
you know what?
thrush. Then it wasn't pretty. In Dubai, it was swollen. It was like a cow's lips. That's how I will describe it.
No, do you know what, right? I'm actually going to cry. So basically, right?
You're making me cry with laugh. Just stop.
So, we were in Dubai and I had sex with someone. And it was really good sex as well. And I think I fell in love with him.
Of course you did.
And then he got with someone from our season of Talk to Handle. Prick.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got thrush and it was really bad to the point where I went to the pharmacy and I said to the pharmacist, please, can you give me some thrush cream? And
Crushed?
because my vagina's been crushed and it's itchy. And they gave me cream that didn't work right. It just flared up even more. And it looked like a lead balloon.
I was in the
It
shower.
wasn't squishy, it was solid and it was huge and it was puffy and it was blown up and it was red and it was hairy because I couldn't shave it because the fucking razor really hurt my skin.
I'll never forget being in the shower and you being like, Nick, help! And I was like, what? And you were like, look at my vagina. And I was like, what's wrong? You literally pull up your dress and like, it was like a horror movie.
No, it was definitely 3 inches long.
Yeah, massive. It was so big.
Oh my God.
But yeah, if you have thrush, basically get the right cream. Otherwise, this shit will happen to you.
Nothing beats a good old Caniston tablet, does it?
I've never had thrush, you know.
Oh, I just think that's
Ever.
weird. Oh, do you know what else I found out this week?
What?
That if you don't wee after sex, you can get a water infection.
I never wee after sex and I've never had a water infection in my life.
Oh, well, you've just pissed on my parade.
Yeah, sorry. But I'm the only person that's ever happened to because all the girls that I know, they have to pee after sex.
Do you wear condoms?
Yes.
Do you,
Sometimes.
I'm going to ask that. Do you wear condoms?
Yeah.
You should,
Yeah, you should.
because it's safe.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Stop lying.
I'm not lying.
I'm literally lying.
Do you wear condoms? I wear them all the time.
I literally am crying.
The girls
Anyway, oh my God, people are going, oh my God, no boys are ever going to touch us again after this podcast.
We're like walking STD.
No, we're clean. We've gotten checked. You've just had your results like 2 days ago.
No.
You're clean.
I know, look, I'm going to read it out.
So am I.
I'm going to read it out. I got a text the other day, right? Because every few months I check myself because it's just safe. Do you know what, like, health before wealth and all of that.
Yeah.
It says here, you tested negative for HIV, chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis. If you'd like to test again, check when to test here. Thanks, Sexual Health Services. So, I'm clean. I ain't got the clap.
Fucking love that. Same.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad I haven't got thrush anymore.
Yeah, I know.
It was awful.
I know. I'm so happy I've never got it because it seems traumatizing
Yeah,
whenever
it's
you
really
have
bad.
it.
I'm actually waiting to get results. Not results, sorry. I've just had them back. I'm waiting to get a letter from the doctors to say, because I need to see a specialist because I'm getting water infections all the time and they're really regular.
Yeah.
So I went to my local GP the other day and just said, listen, I keep on getting water infections. And after I heard the wives' tale about you need to wee after sex, I said, listen, I wee after sex.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't be getting water infections. And he said, well, that isn't the main cause of water infections.
What is?
I don't know.
They didn't tell you?
I think it's just bacteria that gets in your womb.
Oh,
I think.
what?
Please don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor.
Oh my God,
if
you're
you have
sleeping
symptoms,
with
then please
men.
go online.
Who have smelly dicks then?
No.
'Cause otherwise you wouldn't get... It makes sense.
No,
Hear
because
me out.
I've got low pH balance, which means I... Oh my God, why am I even talking about this? I'm so sorry. I've got a low pH balance, right? If you don't know what it means, Google it, because I don't know the definition. But basically, I get water infections quite a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's quite a normal thing because in this day and age, when you're having regular sex, it's just a common thing to occur. Unless you're like Nicole and you've got a perfect vagina.
No, I
you
was
don't
going to
get them.
say nice for some because I haven't had sex in months, so that's really nice.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the specialist to reach out to me. Yeah.
Love that. Fingers crossed.
And I wee after sex.
Well, look, it must be the bacteria. You must realistically be shagging someone who's got a smelly dick.
I promise you I'm not.
Okay. I believe you.
Sometimes I turn my knickers inside out if I haven't got any clean pairs.
Yeah, I know.
Do you do that?
No, I just wear no underwear if I don't have any clean
Yeah, no,
pairs.
same. I never do that.
What's
Ever.
the worst date?
I went on a date with this guy and it was all right looking. It was a bit of a henchman. Huge, actually. He pulled up to my house when I used to live with my mum and dad. And he stood outside the car, which was his ex-girlfriend's car, by the way, that he took off there. He got me in the car and he said to me, oh, I could get you insured on this car and you could drive it. And then I'm thinking, red flag? Red flag? That's love bombing, mate.
Yeah.
Stay away from me with your love bombing.
We
I don't
learned
want your
a
range.
lot about narcissists recently, haven't
Yeah,
we?
love bombing is a common thing. When they bombard you with love,
Yeah.
that's love bombing.
Yeah, and then they take it away. So I seen this TikTok, it was like 3 minutes long, like the other day, and it was like all about that. So they'll love bomb you and then they'll like take it away and like pull away for like 2 days. So like you're obsessed and then you're wondering what happened, and then they'll like pin it all on you and love bomb you again. And like, oh, narcissists are just the worst. Like, I'm so sick of them. And I feel like,
I'm out of breath just listening to that story.
they're the worst. But I've educated myself on it. But anyway, sorry.
No, it's fine.
That day, so then what happened?
I was in the car. He told me that he was going to get me on the insurance, which is just weird. And then we got to the restaurant, walked in the restaurant, sat down, and he asked me to take his jacket off for him because his arms were too big.
Oh my God, they were definitely not too big. He was just saying that. Oh my God, that's like when people say,
His arms
oh,
were
my
huge.
dick is too big to wear a condom.
Yeah, no, I
Like,
think that's a lie.
No, it's not. I could literally put a condom all over my whole arm.
Yeah.
So what, is your dick bigger than this?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I see a thing on TikTok the other day, and it was this woman who literally put it over her foot and over her leg.
Yeah. Like, men are just fucking idiots. Saying that they can't wear a condom.
Yeah.
Because their dick's too
I
big.
fell for that one a few times though.
So did I.
I'm quite sensitive
once.
to that. I'm like, oh, sorry, yeah, you don't have to wear one then.
Yeah. See, I knew,
Jokes.
I knew you didn't wear
I always wear
condoms.
condoms. But yeah, he sat down, I took his jacket off, and then he ordered oysters and was like, they're an aphrodisiac.
What's that mean?
Exactly what I said. What does that mean? And he said, it's a food that basically turns you on or like kickstarts your pheromones or something. I don't know. I don't know why I itched my minge when I said that. I don't know. But yeah, apparently when you eat oyster, anyway, it was, cut a long story short, it was just a proper weirdo and I never messaged him again.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
That's a bit traumatising.
But I haven't really had like a really bad date. Because I'm quite fun, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
So even if he was really boring, I would just, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Just completely cut him off.
good.
I've been kind of channeling in the inner, I don't know what the word is, like humbleness with dating.
What do you mean though?
Instead of going just for looks, they've got to
Oh.
have personality.
Yeah, I feel like you're so good with that. I'm not.
I've been with some right mingers. Just
I
because they've
can
got good
say,
personalities.
yeah, you have, but their personalities have been so
Yeah.
sick. Like, I only ever go for, like, good-looking fellas who have shit personalities. Hi, my name's Nicole. I'm shallow. No, but I am learning. And no, sorry. I literally have not been on a date in ages, so I can't say. But I am going for more personality. Like, if I was to talk to someone, I want them to be, like, funny, loud, outspoken. Because a lot of these really good-looking fellas, I have found, want to settle down with a quiet girl so they can go out and fuck about. So if they were, like, dating someone like us, where we're, like, yeah, we'll say what we think, we don't really have a filter with stuff, they find that quite intimidating and they want a quiet girl at home to, like, do their own thing with. And friends of mine who are like that have told me that as well, that that's what these really good-looking fellas want. That's so messed up.
I mean, I'm well loud.
Yeah.
They'd hate me.
They wouldn't hate you at all. But, like, that's what I've heard through the grapevine is, like, the thing. So, personality all the way now.
Yeah. I believe it when I see it, Nick.
Yeah.
All of the guys that she speaks to all look the same.
Yeah, they actually do. It is ridiculous.
It's the same type. I mean, my type's... No, my type hasn't changed. I love a geezer.
Yeah, you do.
Just love a geezer.
Yeah.
Are you still on dating apps?
I'm on Mariah. I joined Hinge for about a week and then got off it because I just didn't like it.
You introduced me to Hinge.
Yeah. I used to use it years ago when I was, like, at the serial dater, always on dates. And then I was like, oh my God, I really want to be onto someone. So I got it back. And then I was like, nah, not a vibe. So I don't know where I'm going to meet fellas. Because, like, at these events, it's fellas that I really should not be with.
Yeah, but that's
Do you know what I
because,
mean?
I don't know, sometimes I feel like you go to an event because a certain person's there, or you go with someone that you've previously had sex with, just as friends, and then that makes you put in a position or backed up against a corner to then go and socialise with other males. So, like, if you're
I feel
with
personally
someone...
attacked.
Yeah. See, with me, just go with a mate and then just play the field.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. 100%.
But your confidence is through the roof when you're out. Like, it's in... Like, I admire you.
Oh, that's
Because
so
you just
nice.
walk up to everyone and you can hold a solid 2-minute conversation. I just don't know how to have a conversation without turning it sexual.
No, I mean, I feel like, no, you're so good at, like, talking to whoever. When it's fellas, yeah, but, like, obviously girls, you're not going to turn sexual because you're not attracted to girls.
Yeah.
But with girls, like, when talking, you're well able.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome, honey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I got you. Hype Girl 101.
Do you know what? There's a segment to this podcast, and what perfect timing than now.
Okay, go on.
So as we've been talking about dating apps and all of that kerfuffle, I've got a few dating apps, bios
Oh my God.
that I've printed off that I want to go through with you.
Okay.
So it's time to play Bang or Bust.
Hey! Oh my God, I love this. And wait, are there pictures? What if I fancy a few of them and I
No,
go stalk
there's no
them?
photos because I knew you'd be like a dog on heat.
Oh my God.
And I just
am.
needed you to not get the sofa wet.
Okay.
Right. Some of them are from Hinge, some of them are from Tinder, etc.
Right, go on.
So, you know, on Hinge, just for anyone that doesn't know what Hinge is, I didn't until last year. It's a dating app and there's different questions. So, like, you have to answer the questions on the dating bio.
Yeah.
So, don't hate me if I, and then what you would do is you would write down one of your...
You
I don't
answer
know.
it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know what
Do you
you're
know
on
what I
about.
mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right, okay. Bang or bust. There's no name,
Okay.
there's no photo, but the answer...
This is good because I'm going off personality.
Exactly!
I'm learning.
That's why I've done it!
I'm learning. Right, go on.
Oh, perfect timing. Right. Don't hate me if I show up late, distracted by the beauty of life.
Bust. That's cringy.
I feel like that's something Bryce would
Yeah,
say.
Bryce definitely would
Bryce
say that.
would say that.
Bryce from our season of Too Hot to Handle 100%
Yeah.
would say, no, that actually makes me sick.
Yeah.
Sorry. Boss, what would you say?
Ick. Disgusting.
Yeah, no. Sorry, no.
Sorry, but that's a no.
Yeah.
Oh, contestant number 2.
Okay.
Robert.
Oh, we have a name.
Yeah, we have a name. Robert, 25. I enjoy the following things: skiing, melting glass, house music. I do laundry regularly and will text back. I need a short girl, so I have at least one person to look up to me. Currently focused on growing the best beard I can.
I would say bang, because I can't do laundry, but I'm not short, so...
I mean,
How
I
tall
feel
is
like...
he? Does he say?
No. But he's 4 miles away, it says.
From where?
I don't know, I think like just 4 miles away.
I think the laundry thing has sold me. Yeah, bang.
I don't like the name Robert, I'm not going to lie.
Call him Rob, though.
I would say bust just on the name.
Robert Pattinson, though. Sexy.
Out of what?
Twilight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
25, I like them older.
Yeah, you do.
I go for men 30 and above,
Yeah, you do.
but never past 40.
You love cradle snatchers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Cradle snatchers are older fellas who go for younger women.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm Chloe and I'm a cradle snatcher.
No, you go for cradle. If you were a cradle snatcher, that would be illegal. You're not a cradle snatcher. Let's just nip that in the bud.
Yeah, I'm not.
In case anyone
Not a
comes
cradle
for
snatcher.
her. Okay.
Oh, my God. I mean, he likes melting glass. I don't get it. Why
Maybe
would you
that's
just walk
creating
around melting
vases.
glass?
Maybe that's like making vases and shit.
Yeah, but imagine walking home, right, from a night out or from a brunch with your girls, and then all of a sudden you go to make a cup of orange juice and there's no glasses because he's fucking melted them all. I'd be fuming.
Fair.
Get out, Robert!
Fair.
You're not welcome in my humble abode anymore.
Melting the glasses, I'm dead.
You are not blowing my back out
Oh
tonight
my
because
God.
you've given me thrush! And my minge is like a balloon again. Anyway,
I'm dead.
Robert, I apologise.
Okay, I'm going bang, you're going
That's
bust.
bust, yeah. Right, this one you're going to love because it's got the word toxic in it. The one thing you should know about...
Toxic, what? You cheeky bitch.
The one thing you should know about me is I'm toxic and I have my own vices. I've grown emotionally vacant over the years. If you think you can make me feel something again, I'm here for it. Do you know what? 10-10 for honesty.
I'd be up for the challenge. And that is me. That is literally where the issue lies. It's because I'm thinking, oh, now I'm interested. He's emotionally unavailable. I'm going to change that.
Yeah.
Never works.
No, it never does.
Don't think that you can change the player because you can't. So I would say bang. But now with my newfound...
What, in the last 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Now you don't like toxic?
Yeah, now I don't like toxic.
Listen, I'm going to be vulnerable with you.
I'm not
I
toxic,
would
though.
definitely bang this person.
Toxic.
I would, yeah.
That's toxic.
Because you know what? It shows that they've got a very dark sense of humour. Like, I'm toxic, I have my own vices, I'm emotionally vacant.
Yeah, but is that a sense of humour though?
Or is it just... I don't know.
Honesty. I'm going to say bust. No, bang.
Yeah, definitely bang. Doggy.
I'm dead.
Put a ring on it. Now.
I love it.
Right. Kayla.
Oh, it's a girl.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Let's just imagine it's a guy.
Okay.
21 years old. Our relationship should be like a Nintendo 64 classic.
Right.
Fun to spend hours with. And every issue easily fixed by blowing on it and then shoving it back in.
I'm stealing that. That is unbelievable. Oh
my God.
What a legend.
Savage!
Oh my God, that is amazing. Bang. That is sense of humour level 100. I love that.
I don't even know what a Nintendo 64 classic is, but
I do. I'm
that
older than
is
you.
sexy.
You're too young to remember.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Remember, do you ever play the Nintendo with the dogs? You'd have a dog, you'd feed him.
Yeah, and you'd feed it and walk it.
Yeah, mine would all die.
I had one called, I can't remember the name now. Oh.
They were so cute.
What, and you would just blow on the buttons to make it work?
Yeah, you get like the dust out and then it would just work again. Sorry, what a legend. I'm stealing that. That's unbelievable.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that was a little sexual innuendo, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's saying
yes,
one
honey.
thing, but meaning another.
Oh my God, honey.
I
You're
only
so
learnt-
educated.
I know, I'm educated. I learned that the other week.
What, the word innuendo?
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm going to give you a little insight to the name of the podcast as well. Bangin. It's a sexual innuendo.
Yeah. I love it.
Because I wanted something to represent my personality, but then something that isn't going to scare people away. Banging.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Makes sense, honey.
Would you bang or bust this person?
Bang.
Yeah, I'd definitely bang.
100%.
Shove it right back in.
Yeah. Love it. What a legend.
But I missed this bit out. I'm so sorry. 5'2".
What, they want a 5'2" person?
No, they're 5'2".
Oh my God, no. Sorry. Let me retract. If I wear heels, I'm like 5'9". So, yeah, no. Absolutely
I
not.
feel like when you're laying down, you're the same height.
Chloe, you're 5'9".
I'm
You seriously
5'11".
Right, okay. So you seriously going to go with someone who's 5'2"? I don't think so. Bullshit.
Well, I'd bang them and just forget the height.
Okay.
I'd put sunglasses on.
Lies.
I always put too much effort into my bios. What would you put?
I never do the bios because I'm too lazy.
Or you just leave it
Yeah.
blank?
All I have is my most irrational fear, cotton wool.
I take that back.
That's all I have in my bio. Why is that the only thing in my bio?
You're scared of cotton wool?
I'm petrified of cotton wool. Not the little pads per se, it's the actual wool. It makes me sick. I can't stand it.
Stop eating it then.
I don't eat it. It's like the feel of it.
Oh,
It's
don't.
disgusting.
You're making me cringe.
Yeah, it's vile.
She doesn't like cotton wool, but she loves massive penises.
No, do you know what?
Surely that would
I
scare you
actually
more.
don't. I actually don't. I like average size. Too big scares the living daylights out of me and it hurts.
Okay.
So it's not enjoyable. So I
Yeah.
have to pretend, like how you pretend with phone sex.
Yeah.
I pretend then
Okay.
in the bedroom. So if you got a small dick, slide into the DMs. Bet you've never heard that before.
I love it. Nicole. You know what? I'm so glad that you've come on. I'm so
I
glad
loved
that you've
it.
come on. Not come on your period, but come on to Bangin' the podcast. Can you say Bangin' with Chloe Veitch into the microphone
Yeah.
with some dramatics?
Okay.
3, 2.
Bangin' with Chloe Veitch. How was that?
Thank you so much, Nicole. I love you so much. Thank you so much for talking about shaving your arsehole.
I love you. Shaving my asshole. Your big thrush vagina.
Yeah, love it.
We talked about everything.
But it's relatable. It's relatable. And do
Yeah.
you know what? That was just the first podcast episode. So just imagine what is going to happen on the next episode. Just to remind you all that you can view this podcast. Yes, we've got video. And obviously, we want to hear from you as well. So thank you so much for listening to Bangin' with Chloe V. If there is any stories or any advice that you need from me and a potential guest on the podcast, then please email banginwithchloev@gmail.com, okay? For a chance for you to be aired and for us to give you advice on the next episode of Bangin' with Chloe V. And obviously follow us on all socials. Mine is Chloe Veitch Official on Instagram. It's Chloe Veitch on TikTok. And also Bangin' with Chloe V Pod on all socials. That's the TikTok and the Instagram. So go give us a subscribe, a like and a follow. And I will see you next week.
Bangin with Chloe Veitch is part of the Eve Podcast Network and a Forever Dog production. Executive producer, Tracy Soren. Development executive, Mariah Nickolas. Senior producer, Pulama Kaufman. Producer, Ewan Newbigging-Lister. Post-producer and theme song, Brian Hevron Smith. Cover photo by Greg Bailey. Forever Dog Productions is Joe Cilio, Alex Ramsey, and Brett Boehm.